Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma with another first impression video. Main purpose of the video is to give you guys an early preview of the upcoming NBA slate, give you guys a rundown for the games, who's favored, injury report, benefits, who takes a hit. You know how it is. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we're discussing DFS 24/7. MLB, NBA, NHL, NASCAR, esports, and there's picks, plays, free picks, free plays, free articles, free advice. It's just a good time, man. Chatdfs.com is the link, the URL. It's down in the description below. Go ahead, go there, accept the invite, and join the Carmination. With that being said, 7-game slate on this Thursday. First game is Chicago at Charlotte. This game opened up at a 218.5 total. Chicago favored by 2.5 on the Chicago side. Zach LaVine is probable. He's coming back from I want to believe contracting COVID-19. I'm not too sure. Actually, I'm not too sure if he did have COVID. But he's coming back tomorrow. Nikola Vucevic is probable. Troy Brown is out. Bump down to all the Chicago players. They all will receive less usage. People who take a huge hit are Thaddeus Young, Kobe White, and Patrick Williams. On the Charlotte side, Devontae Graham, expect him to be out. Cody Martin out. Miles Bridges out. Gordon Hayward out as well. Huge bumps up to Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, Caleb Martin, and PJ Washington should see big minutes as well. They might need size tomorrow. We'll see if they do start PJ Washington against Nikola Vucevic, but watch out to see who does start at the center position. Next game, Washington at Toronto opened up at a 233.5 total. Toronto favored by 1.5. On the Washington is on a back-to-back after a, I think, close game against Milwaukee last night. On the Washington side, Rui Hachimura is questionable. He did not play last night. Chandler Hutchinson is questionable. He left the game last night, did not return, and Denny Avdija is out. Watch the back-to-back. Not sure if people will rest tomorrow. I don't expect them to. If Rui Hachimura doesn't play, then bump up to both Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal again, just because they need more offense. On the Toronto side, Gary Trent is probable. Paul Watson is out. OG Anunoby is doubtful. Chris Boucher is out. OG Anunoby being out. Watch who starts there. Not sure. It's probably going to be, I think, Stanley Johnson. But the team does get Kyle Lowry back, so the whole team takes a hit in usage. We probably won't see that Fred VanVleet 50-something bomb. We probably won't see that again unless this game does go over the total. So we'll see. Brooklyn at Dallas, next game on the slate, opened up at a 232.5 total. Brooklyn favored by 3.5 on the Brooklyn side. James Harden out. Chris Chose is out as well. Basically bumps up to Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, but one, not really both, in my opinion. I think that for both of them to go off, it's got to be a very, very high scoring game, like the one against, I think, Washington, the one against Milwaukee. Like, both of them went nuts, but it's with the slower pace game, it's hard to see it. On the Dallas side, Maxi Kleber questionable, and Kristaps Porzingis is out. If Maxi Kleber sits, big bump up to Dwight Powell and Willie Cauley-Stein, and then of course Kristaps being out is a bump up to Luka Doncic. Next game, Atlanta at Indiana, opened up at a 238.5 total. Atlanta favored by 5, and Indiana's on a back-to-back on the Atlanta side. Cam Reddish out and DeAndre Hunter out. Basically, the prices have settled in for these guys. The people who get bumps are Bogdan Bogdanovic. He starts now, and Kevin Huerter, but he's dealing with, I think, a sprained shoulder, so it's tough to look at him. On the Indiana side, Malcolm Brogdon questionable, did not play last night. Jeremy Lamb questionable, did not play last night. Edmund Sumner questionable, did not play last night. Jakar Sampson questionable, did not play last night. And then Miles Turner, I think, is still out. We do need news for this. It's a back-to-back. We don't know what's going to happen, so definitely monitor this situation. Next game, Memphis at Detroit, opened up at a 218.5 total. Memphis favored by 10, and they were on a back-to-back last night. Or they're on a back-to-back tonight. On the Memphis side, Grayson Allen is questionable. He left the game last night, did not return. If he is out tomorrow, it's a bump up to DeAnthony Melton or Desmond Bane. One of them, not both. And then Dylan Brooks will probably see a consistent 30 minutes. On the Detroit side, Wayne Ellington is questionable to play. Hamidou Diallo out. Jeremy Grant out. Mason Plumlee out. Corey Joseph out. Josh Jackson out. Dennis Smith Jr. out. Ronnie McGruder out. Sheesh. If Wayne Ellington plays, it's a bump down to both, I think, Killian Hayes and Frank Jackson. But if he doesn't play, I think those two might, besides Saban Lee, are the only guards on this roster. Yeah. So if Wayne Ellington does sit, those three are the only guards. So huge bump up to Killian Hayes, Frank Jackson, Isaiah Stewart, and Sekou Doumbouya, and then of course Saddiq Bey, but his price is getting up there, I think, on both sites. So tough to look there. Lakers at Clippers, next game on the slate. This will be a good game. Too bad the Lakers don't have LeBron. Opened up at a 215.5 total. Clippers favored by 7.5. On the Lakers side, Anthony Davis is probable, Kyle Kuzma probable, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope probable, Marc Gasol probable, Dennis Schroeder and LeBron will be out for this game. It's basically a bump up to Kyle Kuzma and Anthony Davis. They need to score tomorrow. They will be relied on for offense. So will KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's going to be needed for offense tomorrow as well. Someone who also gets a bump is Alex Caruso. I think he will be needed for defense. On the Clippers side, Serge Ibaka's out and Amir Coffey out. Basically just a bump up to Ivica Zubac and DeMarcus Cousins. I think they will be needed against the size of LA because AD and, well, if you think about it, both of them are AD, Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. Both ADs will be big in the paint tomorrow, so they will need to match that size. Last game is OKC at Golden State. Opened up at a 227 total. Golden State favored by 13.5. On the OKC side, Lou Dort is questionable. Mike Muscala out. Al Horford out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out. And Alexej Pokusevski is out as well. If Lou Dort is out, then it's a bump up to Darius Bazley, Theo Maledon. And yeah, that's basically it. On the Golden State side, Damian Lee is questionable to play. He's been out for a while. Eric Paschall's questionable. Kelly Oubre's questionable. Basically, we just don't have updates on them. We'll see tomorrow. James Wiseman will continue to be out. Need news here, because if everyone is out, bump up to Steph Curry and Kent Bazemore. Because of no Kelly Oubre, but if no Eric Paschall or Damian Lee, bump up to Juan Toscano Anderson, and of course Draymond as well, because they lose depth on the forward spot. So we will see with that news tomorrow. And yeah, that was this first impression video for the upcoming NBA slate. If you liked the video, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, DFS Karma Baby, for more daily media content like this and our live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching as always. And yeah, it's been your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS. I'm out. Have a good one. Good luck in your contest. Peace.